I've waited a long time to speak through you. You doubt yourself too much. You feel you can't do it, and why would people want to listen to you? But as your guide says to you, it is not about you. You are utilized as a voice for many to speak through. You voice many people, but the general public do not know that. It is all done behind closed doors. It is all done with work that you do to help everybody. But no one knows about it. You keep it quiet because you feel people do not need to know. Again, there is part of you that feels that, what will people think? I indeed myself used to think. The emphasis on think. What will people think about me? I wish I had not thought that. I wish I had stood tall, which I did at the end. I stood tall. I stood proud. And they knocked me down. I knew too much. I knew what has come out now. And there is more to come. But I am not the mouthpiece for that information. No. I am here today to allow you all to feel the love in my heart for you. To bury this anguish, this fear that is in your world at the moment. A fear that's maybe quite rightly valid for many, but for many others it is not. I urge you to really feel within here, within your heart, and know this is all a play, all a play. I knew that going through the tunnel. I knew how it would play out, for I had been told. You are all children of the energies of the world, children of the keepers of the kingdom. My light shone on the world when I was here, and my light continues to shine through others. See it shining through this mouthpiece now. I hope you do. I am not gone, and many that you see around you at the moment that you feel are gone, and it is sad times. And my heart feels your heartache for those that have that now. My love goes out to you. And I am here to say that your loved ones have not left you. Open your heart and feel their love. If it helps, feel my love first. For I wish to share my love with all. My sons are sharing their love with you, and my grandsons. and granddaughters. For you will find out. Many other times that I have wished that I could say this to people, to all of you. But many people wish me to speak with a different agenda, or with an agenda. I have none such agenda in the eyes of this mouthpiece. And therefore I can say things with true heart and exactly what is the voice of now, the voice of reason. I wish to give you all hope. Hope and love. Feel. Feel my love. We will. For the birds, for the trees, for the animals, for you. Many called me the people's princess. And I thank you for that. I am making her gold. I delight in speaking to you all. And I urge the mouthpiece. I hear tones. To please share this with everybody. Please. This is a time of great uncertainty for many. You may wake up in the morning and not know what may happen to you and those around you. Many of you are living your daily lives in fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of that you cannot see. Fear. I urge you, please, to change that to inquisitiveness, innocence, to maybe just see. But do not let it touch you here. Do not let it touch your heart. Allow your heart to be tender, to be true, to be pure. We do not come here today to preach, to tell you what to do, to say that everything is all right, or to say that everything is not. Instead, I urge you to live your life, to love your life, to enjoy all those around you, to make treasured moments, to savor them, to not have regrets. I cannot at this time reveal more. although there is more to reveal, so that you can all understand what is happening to this world at the moment. But there is something that needs to happen first. I cannot go out of turn with what will happen. It is not my place to say that at the moment. However, small steps, small steps. Please take one step, one foot in front of the other. Just the next step. Do not look into the future. Do not look into the next few weeks. Feel the now. Open your heart to the love of those around you. And if you do not have anybody around you, you have energies around you. I am around you all. Plants, animals, birds, just look out of your window and you will see love. The love of the bird's song, the love of the bird, the tenderness of nature. And if you cannot see or feel that, then allow yourself to see and feel the tenderness from within you. Your love. You are never alone. I watch my family constantly with love, and it warms my heart. I am not saying they do not have fear. I see that in them. But they portray the strength, the courage, and I instill the hope within them. And I wish to instill the love and the hope as who I would like to still be known as the people's princess. Thank you. Thank you. My throat's a bit better now, so perhaps that was what was needed. So you hadn't have guessed, I have a feeling that was Diana. That's who it felt like anyway. But perhaps you would like to actually put comments below and see. To me, it felt like she had some other information that she wished to say, but her hands were tied because something else needed to be done beforehand. That's what I felt anyway. So whether something comes out in the press, media, in the next, I'm going to say 9 days or so, that's what I felt. I'm going cold, so that's spot on. Then hopefully we'll find out, and maybe she'll come back and speak again. It felt as though it was more her energy that she was wanting to put across to people, and to allow, because I was hearing what she was saying, so to allow the the love and the hope, I think she was talking about a lot as well, to override, I'm going to say, any fear that may be out there. Then there's a lot of fear around. When in the first week of lockdown, I know I watched the television and I physically shook, my teeth chattered. I had 2 blankets on me as well and a hot water bottle, and I still was shaking. And I turned the television off. I went and lay down in my therapy room, did some work for 20 minutes, and I was fine. And then when I asked my main guide, Giuseppe, what was going on, what was happening, he said it was the fear that was coming from the television. It was the vibration of fear that was just emitted to the whole room. My energy system is very sensitive, and therefore it showed straight away what was happening. But it got me thinking that all of your energy systems are doing exactly the same, but it might not be showing that in a physical basis straight away. But that's going on inside. So all of that tension and everything and the fear is building up. So it's very, very important to allow that to be dispersed, whether that is by meditation, by having energy healings, by using energy sprays, whatever crystals, whatever tool you can utilize that will help you. So I do advise you, please look into something that will help you calm, because even though you might not feel anxious on the outside, it's happening inside. And I know firsthand from doing energy house clearances and buildings and everything as well, that if your system is in fear, then your whole, I'm going to say, strengthening structure literally collapses and any energies can come through. Now, you might think, well, okay, we're talking about possibly the virus at the moment, so that's not an energy. But yes, everything is energetic. And the fact that your immune system is compromised by being in fear is enough for any ailment. Doesn't mean it's the virus, but any ailment to come through. And then it will show in a symptom on a physical basis. So a lot of the cause at the moment of you may be feeling a little bit under the weather, whether it's with a virus or not, could be from the underlying fear that is around. So I do urge you, please look at ways that you can manage this, whether it's going out in nature, going for a walk every day, doing FaceTime calls with people so that you can talk about it, so that you can feel as though everything is a lot calmer and more into a routine. Because I feel that if we're used to getting up and going to work in the day and then coming back and doing dinner, sitting down, watching telly or whatever, and then going to work the next day. And then at the weekend, we know we can socialise, relax and do other things. That whole timetable's gone. So therefore, it's very difficult to get a routine. So I would urge, please, if you can, I'm doing a lot of urging, aren't I? To create a routine for yourself, so that you have something to aim to, something to look forward to, whatever it may be, and it will take your mind off maybe what is going on at the moment. So anyway, I hope that's helped a little bit. I do remember her saying, is Jenny going to put this out? I don't know. I'm just chattering away at the moment. I will look at it anyway and see. I know it's not about me, but I am human, and you know, when people come through me, I do have my eyes shut. I haven't got a clue what goes on really, and what's happening. So it could be that it's not entertaining enough or anything, but we shall see. I'm going to look back on it now and see what happened. But anyway, please put comments below and let me know what you think. And maybe it did feel as though, I'm sure it was her anyway, because of the energy. did feel like she wants to come back and say some more things, and especially, as I say, when this 9 days or so has gone. So if you do have questions, because we can work it a different way in which I am actually working via my guide Giuseppe to her, rather than her coming in and just speaking like she did. So we can actually do it that way as well, and it's just as it's just as easy to do anyway. So that's enough from me. My name's Jenny Powell from the Crystal Balance Company, and you've been sharing some time with me with the Princess of the Country, Lady Diana. Thank you.